Government's business was taken up on Day 3 of the 2023 autumn session of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. This is the rundown of the day. The day began with questionnaire. The first question was in relation to AIMS and the addiction centers. In response to a query placed by opposition leader and Malay MLA Ronnie V. Lingdo, Health Minister Dr. Ampreen Lingdo informed that the state has not received any request from the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, for setting up an All India Institute of Medical Science in the state. She informed the House of the purpose of the government in setting up the Meghalaya Medical Drugs and Service Limited. She also informed that the government is proposing for setting up of government de-addiction centers as part of the Drug Reduction, Elimination and Action Mission DREAM project. Ampati legislator Miani D. Shira placed questions in relation to setting up of new Anganwadi centers in uncovered villages of the state. Social Welfare Minister Paul Lingdo informed that there are approximately 1,500 uncovered villages. However, these villages are being attended to under one component of the Early Childhood Development Project, which is the Take Home Center. The minister stated that the department has approached the Ministry of Women and Child Development for total coverage of all uncovered villages. He also assured that the government will be in a position to set up centers wherever these villages meet the required criteria within 1 or 2 years. Legislators Charles Marngar, Lakshman Rumboy, Charles Pungrob, Havingstone Karpan, Rupa M. Marak, Dr. Celestine Lingdo, and Dr. M. Kazi raised supplementary questions. Maukayao legislator Nujorki Sunga raised a question with regards to the personal interview for grade 4 applicants to government appointments. He also appealed to the government to abolish personal interviews for transparent appointments to the post. Chief Minister in charge Personnel and AR Department Conrad Sangma informed that the matter is under examination. In his reply, he also announced of the launch of the CM Elevate program, wherein 20,000 entrepreneurs will be provided subsidy from 35% to 70% to take up businesses. Legislators Renington Lingdo Tongkar, Saleng Sangma, and Adalbert Nongrum placed supplementary queries. Nongkram MLA Arden Basayomoit moved a 0-hour notice to the news item published in Unong Sain Hima, dated 17th August 2023 under the caption Injia Kumbajia Hamanipur Ladangi Do Yala Kijaka Maham Ka KSA. In his reply, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma stated that the government has undertaken several initiatives to ensure peace and harmony is maintained between the communities residing in the border. He informed that regular patrolling is being conducted and the government has sanctioned 7 border outposts. He also informed that the next Chief Minister's level meeting to discuss the remaining 6 areas of differences will be held in October. Nongpo MLA Meryl Bonds Aim called attention to the issue of inner line permit implementation in the state. In his speech, the legislator acknowledged the government's efforts in pursuing the inner line permit with the central government. He recalled the unanimous resolution passed in the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly on December 19, 2019. He appealed to Chief Minister Conrad Sangma and cabinet ministers to once again pursue the matter with the Government of India and also urged for the speedy implementation of the Meghalaya Resident Safety and Security Act. Stating that the demand for inner line permit is a long pending issue, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma noted the steps taken by the government to pursue the matter. He mentioned that the state has been constantly following up with the Union Home Ministry and the state is awaiting the Government of India's response on the matter. He also reminded that just last month, he along with his cabinet colleagues met with Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi and submitted a memorandum which included the demand for inner line permit. Nongkram legislator Arden Basayomoit initiated a short duration discussion in connection with the appointment of Smiti A. Ali as the Secretary of Meghalaya State Council for Technical Education. The legislator questioned the appointment, alleging favoritism. Education Minister Rakam A. Sangma in his reply denied any wrongdoing in the appointment of Smiti A. Ali as the Secretary of MSCTE. He emphasized that Smiti A. Ali possesses the competent qualifications necessary for the position. This was followed by voting on supplementary demands for grants. Demand number 1 was moved by Deputy Chief Minister in charge Parliamentary Affairs Prastun Tinsong and the demand was passed. Nongkram MLA Arden Basayomoit moved a cut motion on demand number 2 moved by Power Minister A.T. Mondal to discuss issues concerning the Power Department vis-a-vis power utilities including MEECL and its subsidiaries MEPDCL, MEPTCL and MEPGCL. Legislators Celestine Lingdo, Charles Marngar, Gabriel Botlang, Mukul Sangma, Charles Pungrob and Opposition Leader Ronnie V. Lingdo participated in the cut motion. In his reply, Minister in charge Power Department A.T. Mondal addressed concerns concerns raised by the members and stated that he has noted down the concerns raised and suggestions to improve the functioning and delivery system of power. He also explained the demand for supplementary grants. Voting on supplementary demands for grants will continue on the next government business day. The next business taken up was the introduction of bills. 7 bills were introduced in the House: the Captain Williamson Sangma Technical University Amendment Bill 2023, Rajatlal University Repealing Bill 2023, the Meghalaya Goods and Services Tax Amendment Bill 2023, the Meghalaya Lokayukta Amendment Bill 2023, the Legislative Assembly of Meghalaya Members Pension Amendment Bill 2023, the Meghalaya Medical Council Amendment Bill 2023, and the National Law University of Meghalaya Amendment Bill 2023. Deputy Chief Minister in charge Parliamentary Affairs then moved that the House will elect another member to the post of the Chairman of Committee on Public Accounts, as Gambi Grey MLA Saleng A. Sangma has resigned from the post. Minister in charge Social Welfare Porlingdo laid the annual report of the Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities for the year 2021-2022 and 2022-23. Minister in charge Labour Shakliar Warjri laid the separate audit report of the Meghalaya Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board for the years 2016-17, 2017-18, 2018-19, 2019-20 and 2020-21. He also laid the annual accounts of the Meghalaya Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board for the years 2016-17, 2017-2018, 2018-19, 2019-20 and 2020-21. Deputy Chief Minister in charge Commerce and Industries Ngyob Halangthar laid the annual report of Meghalayan Infratech Consultancy and Innovations Limited for the year 2020-21. Meghalaya Assembly Speaker Thomas A. Sangma then adjourned the House till 10 a.m. tomorrow, that is the